Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are finally in our garden and planting for the season. We're getting a really late start, but there's been a lot of rain, a lot of weather, and now we're finally to a place where we can get things planted. But take a look at these hydrangeas. Aren't they beautiful? This is the biggest this has ever been, our plant, and I'm so excited. We're going to try to take some cuttings from it and produce a few extra hydrangeas. So if you have any tips on how to do that, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. So let's go take a look at what we've done with our garden so far. The beautiful hydrangeas. They're so pretty. Like a purpley blue color. Very pretty. So first of all, this little area is just kind of a hodgepodge of a few bushes and a few roses. And we put our pumpkins from Halloween, we set them down here in the front just to kind of decorate it. And lo and behold, they grew some pumpkins. So we now have some pumpkins that are growing from our painted jack-o'-lantern that just sowed its own seeds. So we'll see if we get some pumpkins off of that. We have had a few male flowers come out, so be curious to see if we actually get pumpkins in our little rose garden here. So our weed eater broke. This is the part that broke off. And we already replaced the other part at the the end of last year. So it's the second time this one has broken. So we have a brand new one now. This has caused delays getting our garden tilled. So we now have a new one. And this weed eater or trimmer has interchangeable parts here. So you can see we have the tiller is the one that we use it for, as well as the trimmer. And so we're ready to get this new one open and started. Our new greenhouse, and inside here we have several things still growing. We have our peppers and our eggplant and our tomatoes, so these are doing well. And Vince has tilled up the main part of the garden. Still need to till up the little front beds right here and the very back bed back there, but But here we have tilled up enough to have 6 rows, and we've just started putting in today some of our squash, and we have delicata squash and spaghetti, summer squash, and then our zucchini. So I'm going to plant quite a few more of those along that row. Nothing here in the middle yet. That is coming. And then over here we've planted or transplanted some of our peppers. We have different peppers that are already growing, and we'll have quite a few different peppers this year. And then we've also transplanted our tomatoes. So hopefully we'll have some good tomatoes this year. Right, we still have our T-posts up. The T-posts are these big, tall green posts here. We're gonna put a hot wire or electric fence around them this year to keep the deer out. The deer have already been in our garden. They came in last night to check out what we had tilled up. And if you look closely, you can see some of the hoof prints that are here. They leave quite a few big tracks when they do come in. For example, there is a big hoof print right there, and it's pretty good size. It's about half the size of my hand, so that's a pretty good sized deer. All right, and if we step just right outside the garden, you will see our fig tree. These fig trees die so hard in the winter. We thought it was dead, but look at it coming back with a vengeance. So it is really taken off and getting some leaves on it now, so hopefully we'll have a good fig crop this year.
But I don't see a nest anywhere, and his mama was flying around for a little while. I don't know what to do with it. It's just resting right now.
Closed his eyes. Oh, he's opened them. He's very comfortable in your hand. You can't hold him all day though, can you?
No.
Oh, he's cute. Alright, found a little box. I put some straw in it. He's hungry. Oh no! Oh no, he's trying to fly away! Poor little guy. He doesn't want the box. He's trying to fly. Hope he stays put till we can get our yard work done. These are the cuttings that we took from our hydrangea. So we put them in some water. We're hoping they'll start growing some roots. We took 2 cuttings that did not have the flower on top, and we trimmed the bottom leaves. We took 6 to 8 inches, which is what folks recommended. So we will see if these hydrangeas form new hydrangeas. Wish us luck. Okay, so we finally have our garden started. We still are going to add more to it this season, but we have our tomatoes and our peppers, and we have a little bit of eggplant. We put in some cantaloupe, some watermelon. We put some cucumbers in and some squash over here. So hopefully we'll have a good crop season. So wish us luck and stay tuned for more updates. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.